Hey everyone, it's Lexie. Welcome to another reading vlog. So it is Friday afternoon now. I am just taking a quick little lunch break for work and all that stuff. It is a very dreary, rainy all day, so it's perfect to be kind of cozy and get some reading done. And so I'm excited to bring you guys along for the ride. So I'm currently reading The Impossible Fortune by Richard Osman. I have about 60 or so pages left in this one, which I'm really excited about. It is the next installment in the Thursday Murder Club, and I'm really liking it so far. There is a kind of mystery involving Bitcoin and missing people and bombs and all this stuff, and especially one of the characters, Elizabeth, has gone through such a big life event in the last book, so it's really good. I really have enjoyed seeing her, navigate this new phase of her life. So I've been really enjoying it so far, and I do want to finish it this weekend. And then next I want to pick up The Grey Wolf by Louise Penny. I want to reread this book in preparation for The Black Wolf coming out this Tuesday, which I'm so excited for. It's one of my most anticipated books of the year, so I'm really excited to dive in. But basically, this one follows Inspector Gamache, who is the head of homicide in Montreal, and he ends up living in this small town called Three Pines, which is very similar to kind of Gilmore Girls small town vibes. But this book, The Black Wolf and Grey Wolf, are, I would say, sister books. So The Grey Wolf is kind of a part one, and it ends on such an explosive cliffhanger that I wanted to reread it so that I could make sure I knew everything going into The Black Wolf, which I'm really excited about. So it'll be very much a murder mystery filled weekend, but some fun stuff as well this weekend is my husband and I are doing a little date night tonight. We don't really go out very often, but I think when we got Willow last year when she was a puppy, we just got used to not being able to really leave for bits and periods of time besides going to the grocery store, so now we're kind of slowly getting back into that habit. So we're gonna do a little date night there and watch Bake Off tonight, and then I think we'll just have a cozy weekend. I'm really excited about it. On Sunday we'll be carving pumpkins at my parents', which is gonna be fun too as well, so I'm excited to bring you guys along for the ride. Alrighty everyone, so it is Monday morning now. I'm gonna round out the vlog here. I know this one is a little bit short, but I think it's always fun to have like, the 20-30 minute long form content, but also having one that's a little bit shorter too is always fun. I feel like my life now, having, married and, living with my husband, has changed drastically from when I was a student. So I feel like I don't have as much content to film, or I just want to be a little bit more private about what I'm sharing. So I think this is going to be maybe my new more normal in terms of vlogging, so something a little bit on the shorter end. And if I'm doing anything exciting, we'll definitely kind of add more to those vlogs as we do them. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. I finished The Impossible Fortune by Richard Osman, which I really enjoyed. I gave that a 4 out of 5 stars. I thought it was a really unique premise, and trying to figure out, connecting the dots with the characters was really a lot of fun. And the ending really took me by surprise, which is always good. And I felt like the characters too had a lot of, personal growth. I felt like each character had, something they were going through, especially Elizabeth, who went through a great loss in the last book, and seeing her kind of come out of her grief and kind of going back to normal was really, or just trying to get back to her new normal, was really fun to see, and I really thought it was really well done. So I enjoyed that. And then I got halfway through The Grey Wolf by Louise Penny. I'm so excited for The Black Wolf to come out tomorrow, so I'm really excited to dive in. So I'm actually, when I was rereading this, I was like, okay, I remember this, I remember that, and I remembered like, what this plays out. And it's interesting reading it too, knowing what I know now, because there's so much foreshadowing and little hints that are dropped, but I didn't necessarily pick up on the first time. So it's really interesting to see how those are sprinkled in, and it's good to know that my memory is not as bad as I think it is. So that is always really good as well. But yeah, definitely I'm really excited to finish. I like roughly remember what happens, but there was like some minor details that I wanted to make sure I had worked out before reading the new one. So that was always good. It was a very much murder mystery filled weekend, and kind of being cozy and pumpkin carving and all of that fun stuff. So I'm happy to bring you guys along. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. Let me know in the comments below what you think about these more kind of shorter vlogs, and like if you want, like what specifically you want to see and all that stuff. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.